the topic entitled Blood Pressure That Won't Break. Medically is termed resistant hypertension. You see, every time your heart beats, it pushes blood through your body. That push, that force is your blood pressure. Now, let's see this. If you have a situation that you have a normal blood pressure, okay, it started to go up, people go to the hospital. The doctor won't tell you why your blood pressure is up. You, on the flip side, you wouldn't also ask the doctor why your blood pressure is up. So blood pressure actually is not a disease. It is a sign that something is wrong. But we don't know what is behind. Once you know what is behind, you can reverse blood pressure. You don't have to take blood pressure medication for the rest of your life. You don't have to have the label on you that you are a blood pressure patient. But here is the case when people start with one medication, then it goes to the second medication. Sometimes the third medication, normally they take diuretics, and still their blood pressure goes up. Their body will not respond to all these medications. Then medically we say the person is experiencing resistant hypertension. But what is behind this resistant hypertension? You are taking all the medication that should help you, but still you have the top number, the systolic pressure still up. Now, today you understand why. If you rule out what we call white coat syndrome. White coat syndrome is simply that there are individuals, they go to the doctor's office, they take their blood pressure is very high. So you have to tell the doctor, I have white coat syndrome. So you do it at home and provide your doctor with the blood pressure reading. If you rule this out, then we come to the hidden cause of normal blood pressure and resistant or resistive hypertension or resistant hypertension. Now, the second major cause here is what is called overactive adrenal glands. Now, what are the adrenal glands? Adrenal glands sit on top of each kidney. Now, think of them as your body's alarm system, the adrenal glands. They can become overactive for different reasons. And do you know when they are overactive, what happens? They produce hormone called aldosterone. Aldosterone will tell your kidneys to reabsorb salt and water, and that increases your blood volume and the pressure goes up. And it doesn't matter how many many tablets you take or medication you take for blood pressure, it will still go up. Normal blood pressure or resistant blood pressure. But we ask, what could make your adrenal glands overactive? Sometimes there could be small tumor. They're normally non-cancerous, growing on the adrenal glands. Sometimes it could be poor sleep and chronic stress can activate or make your adrenal glands overactive. Or sometimes there could be poor blood flow to the kidneys. When that happens, your kidneys will sense that and activate the adrenal glands, and that will cause this problem. People with sluggish thyroid will cause the same problem. And the people with sleep apnea, that is when you sleep at night, your breathing will cut off and restart about 5 to 100 times before even daybreak. That can cause the same problem as well. But now let's come to the third major cause of resistant hypertension or normal blood pressure that people even don't ask at the hospital. It's a silent destruction within your arteries. The arteries are the blood vessels which carries blood from your heart. The inside can be damaged by insulin. Insulin resistance is simply your body not working well with insulin, not responding well with insulin. Unfortunately, with age, our body doesn't work well with insulin. Naturally, it doesn't matter even that you live a healthy life. Well, the following reasons are these. As we age, there's a reduction in muscle mass, especially the leg muscles. And there's also increase of body fat, especially visceral fat, fat inside the abdomen, specifically around the liver. That actually causes insulin resistance. Also, we have what is called chronically low-grade inflammation. It's called inflammation that will discourage the way our body responds to insulin. And then also mitochondrial dysfunction. What is it? There's a less energy production in the body cells. That can also discourage the way our body responds to insulin. Hormonal changes, both men and women with age. Estrogen going down in women, testosterone going down in men, will cause inflammation in the body and discourage the way our body uses insulin. Physical inactivity also will encourage insulin resistance as well. Oxidative stress, it means that cell damage from free radicals. Free radicals are the poisons in the body. As we age, we can't get rid of these poisons. That can also discourage the way our body uses insulin. Poor diet, it means that ultra processed food, or there are a lot of carbohydrate that we eat, that will also spike more insulin. The more insulin you have in your blood, the less your body become friendly to it. But the insulin in your blood will cause real damage. It causes damage to the inner lining of the arteries. There's a thin lining. It's even thinner than our hair, human hair. It's called the glycocalyx. And when it's damaged, then the calcium in the blood will get into this damaged area, cementing that place. It means it will harden your arteries. Then what follows? Cholesterol, and then fibrin. That's the blood protein, and then immune cells will follow and form plaque in that area. So your arteries become stiffer, hardened, loses the flexibility, and so your blood pressure will go up. It doesn't matter how many tablets of blood pressure medication you take, and that will increase especially the top number, the systolic pressure. So if you have a systolic pressure going up, you're taking medication, you are frustrated why it's up. This is the reason. This very reason is the most common cause of normal blood pressure and resistant blood pressure. Remember, insulin doesn't end up there damaging only the arterial wall, but insulin will tell your kidneys to reabsorb salt and water, and that will increase your blood volume, and your pressure will go up no matter what medicine you take. So what should we do then? We should clean the arteries, remove calcium from the arteries, because if you don't do that, it's the basis of stroke and heart attack and heart disease and large heart failure. Alright, and poor circulation, which will cause more and more inflammation. So we need to remove calcium from the arterial lining with vitamin K2, the natural form, and Google Plus Care. This will help get rid. In a few weeks, your arteries can reshape and your blood pressure will start coming down. We can find K2 in fermented food, or hard cheese, or egg yolks, or dark chocolate, berries. But you see, we can't get enough to do the job. That is why we have formulations for this. They are supplements, Google Plus Care. You can get it from Naturalink to help you resolve this problem. Insulin resistance, also we can reverse it by cutting down on the sugar, carbohydrate. As we age, we need more protein, not carbohydrate, and do more walking, and don't eat late at night. Go for walks, especially when you have your last meal, for about 10 minutes. It should help your body to make use of glucose. And remember, sleep well at night and reduce the salt, even the natural salt. Avoid the table salt. That will help with the adrenal gland. Good night's sleep will help the adrenal glands to be more stable, to be normal. Right, if we do this and we do breathing exercises on top of it, there are techniques to breathe in well, to take in oxygen, and to get rid of carbon dioxide. That all these will help to relax the body, to bring down the adrenal glands, and then to normalize our pressure. Small consistent changes will normalize your blood pressure, and then taking the right steps, you will remove that label on you as blood pressure patient. Today we've spoken about resistant hypertension and normal blood pressure, why people have blood pressure and people have resistant blood pressure. If you have blood pressure or you have any chronic disease, there is always root cause. Reach me on this number. If you're calling outside the UK, it's +44 738-464-7300. If you like what I'm doing and want to support this mission, please go to my YouTube channel. I will appreciate and God will bless you too. Go there and put in Dr. James Natural link. Dr. James Natural, and go there please to subscribe to spread that mission and share the videos there.